Welcome to the Freedom Hustles podcast, where host John and Andy take you on a journey of liberation away from the 9-to-5 grind. Explore side hustles, remote work, and the skills to help you unlock true freedom. Brought to you by freedomskillsacademy.com, this podcast is your gateway to independence and financial empowerment.
Okay, so good evening. This is episode 64. And tonight, hello. How you doing, Andy? You all right?
I'm not too bad. Yourself?
I'm all right. Yeah, good.
You're good.
Tonight we're going to be talking about affiliate marketing, and the headline: affiliate marketing is a scam. Okay. And the reason I say that is because I've had loads of comments recently on TikTok, a few videos that I've been making over there. People very, very defensive when it comes to anything to do with sort of affiliate marketing. They're very quick to sort of, jump on it and say, no, it's a scam and all that. Well, we obviously know that it isn't a scam, and we're here to kind of try and explain a little bit more about it for people that are interested in it and, maybe want to get involved. So I'll kick off with a very popular gentleman here in the UK. Very, very well-educated man in the sort of financial and the money kind of niches, and that's Martin Lewis. So he's very big on TV. He does a lot of sort of educational stuff around, saving money. Now he's just sold his website, which is moneysavingsexpert.com. He just sold that for 80. I think it was 80 million. It might have been a little bit more than that, but somewhere in the region of 80 million pounds. Okay,
it was a lot.
That website, yeah. And people might be a little bit surprised to hear that he didn't own or he didn't sell any of his own products on that website. That website was pretty much solely made up of products where he generated income as an affiliate. Okay. So all those deals and credit cards and loans and, energy companies and everything like that, basically he was being paid through a referral or, an affiliate commission. So it just sort of goes to show a lot of these people that are very quick to jump on the, affiliate marketing's a scam, you're a scammer, blah, blah, blah. They don't really know what they're talking about. And I would imagine that a lot of those people that are, calling it out and saying this, that, and the other about it probably know Martin Lewis, and they probably listen to him and they probably trust him. Well, if affiliate marketing is a scam, then, I would argue that his site is as well. And we all know that it isn't. So we're going to be talking a little bit about that. We're going to be delving into other avenues, other affiliate models that are out there, and some affiliate things that we do and what we do and what we've done in the past. And so hopefully people can take something from
it. Absolutely. I mean, it was a great point that, like you say, a lot of people don't realize that he was a traditional affiliate marketer. He's getting kickbacks from companies and for whatever. And maybe these other people on TikTok, they're seeing all these videos or whatever's been pushed around, which were for, you remember, the sort of network marketing type of stuff. Yeah. And that's where they're getting this idea that affiliate marketing is bad because that's what everybody was calling it. But affiliate marketing and lead generation and referral marketing, it's been around for donkey's years, hasn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, you have like, I'm trying to think when we was in Thailand, we got one of them tuk-tuks. It took us to a restaurant. Now, full well that certain restaurants will be paying Thai tuk-tuk drivers an affiliate commission every time they brought a holidaymaker or a foreigner to that place. They were being paid, it might have been peanuts, but they were getting a kickback. They were getting an affiliate commission for being affiliated with that restaurant. It's just an old business model that's been around for years.
Yeah, absolutely. I think a little bit of the kickback from TikTok at the moment is there's a lot of this master resale rights stuff going on. And I'm not as much as I don't necessarily, I don't know, I've got to be a little bit careful here. I don't necessarily agree with the way it's being sold, put it that way, on there. And that's fine. And I'm sure that there are people that would argue that some of the things, the way that, perhaps we've sold in the past or whatever, that's fine. You're never going to please everyone. And I completely understand that. But there is a lot of that master resale rights over there. And the way it's packaged is all packaged around how much money you can make. So it's not
Yeah.
actually packaged as a product that's got some information in it which you can learn from. It's all packaged around how much money you're going to make. Now, you and I know that, especially if you're doing it on social media, that you can have two different people and they're going to get vastly, vastly different results depending on a hell of a lot of factors involved. And as sad as it may be, it will come down to a lot of things. One of it could be the way in which you're portrayed on camera. The other one could be, the amount of videos you make, your kind of message and how genuine you come across, and that sort of thing. And that's never really talked about when they promote these products. They just promote these products like you can make £3,000 a month easy. All you got to do is buy that course from my link, and then it shows you everything what you got to do. And that's pretty much all they're doing. Now, a lot of the hype around those products will eventually die out, as it always does. And then, and because at the moment you've got a load of people promoting the same thing, literally the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because in their eyes, they think, well, I don't need to make anything because I've got this master resale rights anyway. So I don't need to add any other additional value to this as well. But then it becomes literally, everyone's literally doing exactly the same thing. So my view is I think it will die out, but
I'm going to break ranks here a little bit and say maybe not to the people who are promoting it, but the people who came up with the concept are quite genius, because you'll find a lot of those products that their master resale rights they are for platforms. And I don't know if lots of people realize this, but a lot of them, you actually go, because I was looking at one the other day, and
I think I know the one you're on about.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the platform creators have created it or someone from the side have done it, but basically they've created these products for people to sell, but they sell them from that platform. And so when they buy those products, then they have to pay like a fee just basically for someone to add the sales pages to the platform. Then they'll probably pay a monthly fee to the platform, but they're now using that platform, which is like a monthly ongoing cost.
Absolutely.
And then they've got these products to sell. So this platform's gone, let's create 4 products and then we'll give them away as resale whatever. They do a webinar, people go, oh yeah, that's it. And then they all start going out there and selling these products to all these people. That platform now has got like thousands of people. And I believe it is thousands of people doing their advertising for them. And it's kind of like, and it's ridiculous because people are selling these products saying you can make $600 per sale, you can make thousands of dollars per month doing this. The actual platform's probably getting like $100 a month.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But they're not. They're banking on having thousands of people paying these.
Yeah.
Hundreds, and so they are really quids in, but because they're offering a proper service, and it is.
And probably building a big customer base, a big email list at the same time for future products.
Absolutely,
like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's genius in that respect, but it is like you say, there's a lot of people trying to sell the same product to each other.
So there are different ways about going about this, aren't there? Like the affiliate marketing methods, and we have talked about this before. You've got the kind of like the sort of low entry kind of ways and tried and tested methods, which is links essentially. There's nothing stopping you sort of opening up a social media account, I don't know, Pinterest or TikTok even, or even I don't know, maybe even YouTube, and making it around a certain topic, and then literally just putting your links in the descriptions, or on Pinterest you share the link with the image, and that there is that way of doing it. That's the kind of like that, I suppose, was one of the sort of traditional ways, wasn't it? Back when we first started out in blogs, we'd write blog posts, and one of the classic models back in when we first started out was, well, the hosting platform and your email marketing, because you need those two things. You know, if you're going to build websites, you need a host. And if you're going to email, if you're going to market to anyone, you need an email marketing platform. So quite often, you know, bloggers, they would often promote their hosting platform, and you'd
Do
get
you,
an affiliate link, wouldn't you? And then you just literally
yeah,
drop that in a, you know,
do you
blog post.
remember Pat Flynn from Smart Passive Income?
Yes. Yeah.
He did a video which he put on YouTube. I don't know if it went on his website as well, but he did this was in the very early days, and it was a video something like how to build a blog in 4 minutes.
Yeah.
And the link to, or the video basically showed him going into Bluehost, I think it was,
Hmm.
registering a domain name and a website, installing WordPress, and then creating his first post. That 4 minute video, or that video of building a website in 4 minutes, generated him tens of thousands of dollars over the years
In
in
commissions
affiliate commissions from Bluehost.
for the hosting platform. Yeah. So that's that. And then you do the same again. Like maybe you would do another video later on saying that, you know, if you want to market to anyone, you need an email marketing platform. So here's how to build an opt-in form and add your, you know, link it to your email platform. And then, oh, by the way, the platform I use is this. For
Yep.
20% off, use the link below. And that's basically how it all works, right? And then people would click through that link, you know, they would buy it based on your recommendation. You know, you've provided some value there. You've not just thrown a link out and spammed someone. You've provided some value. You've shown them how to do something. Um, one of my, I've got a couple of examples of where I've done quite well out of affiliate marketing. One of them is I created a guide for a crypto exchange, right? I think you know a little bit about this. So I
Yep.
created a guide on how to use a certain platform, and that within that guide, I basically linked to the platform. So that anyone that signed up to that platform, they would give me a little kickback. It was only something like 10-20%. I think that's probably generated over $3,000-4,000 over the, you know, the last couple of years. And that now just sort of runs itself in the background. You know, the other one is a blog post where I done like a Canva tutorial, and I showed someone how to do something in Canva, and I put the affiliate link into that. Unfortunately, Canva have stopped they've stopped their affiliate program
Have they?
for, well, not, you have to be a high-end influencer now. So because I haven't got something like there was a minimum follower count, it was something like 50,000 followers you needed, and mine's not quite out there. So I unfortunately, and that was a shame because that was again completely passive. That blog post ranks.
Mm.
So it was pulling in traffic every day from Google, and a
That
certain
is a
amount
bit.
of people.
That is a bit pants
It's
considering that
rubbish.
you've actually
I've
generated them
already made them
custom.
like loads. Yeah, exactly. So anyway, and that was another thing, and that worked out quite well. So there's a couple of two examples of not just throwing links out there. There was on both of those sort of mini success stories, if you like. The reason people were quite prepared to do that and buy through my link is because I'd provided some value up front. You know what I mean? I'd shown them how to do something that perhaps
Yeah.
they didn't know how to do, or perhaps, you know, that's what they wanted to learn that particular for whatever reason why they were there.
Mm.
Um,
One of the just reminded me, one of the first times when we first met online, sort of 10, ten,
Whatever it
12
was.
years ago,
Yeah.
one of the first things
Less
that
grey.
I
You
did
had
was
hair.
I promoted one of your products.
You did.
Yeah, which was it to do with picture
Infographics.
infographics?
Yeah.
Yeah, you had a product out on
I can't remember where it was. Warrior
AV0
Plus, I think.
Warrior 4 Plus, something like
Warrior
that.
Plus in the
Yeah,
forums.
and
Yeah, Jesus.
I sent out an email and a link to an email list and sold several of your products and got an affiliate commission for that.
And that's exactly it. Yeah. That was exactly it. Yeah. So in that sense, it works really well. So people don't have to be sort of put off by it. I don't know what the I don't know. I do understand the animosity a little bit, and I do understand that, you know, people are a little bit, you know, edgy towards certain things because quite often you do just get a load of spam. And you know, everyone, you need to sort of learn to navigate through the crap, don't you really? I mean, I
Yeah.
showed you one, didn't I, the other day of that lead I got off Instagram for that
Which one?
website Don't you remember what? Did I show you it? She was like a sort of a 20-year-old
Oh, yes, I
Swedish
did. Yeah, yeah,
woman.
yeah.
Oh, hi, I need a website being built. Can you click on this link here? And the link would have been, I obviously didn't click on it. No, what was it? Yeah, I'd
It
like
was
a
it was for
website
it was
being
for
built.
Go High Level. It
Yeah,
was for a trial of their agency for Go High Level, and Go High Level is about I think the
MLM
cheapest is
shit.
about $40-50 a month. So their
Right.
agency, which basically means that you be running multiple websites and accounts for different people. So that was probably like $200 a month. So
Yeah,
obviously they're going to get like I don't know if they get a 33% or
that's it.
even
Yeah.
25% of a $200 a month
Mm.
affiliate commission. But it was like it was very sneakily done, wasn't it? It was like I want a price for 5 pages of
Elemental
content
website. Yeah.
of elemental pages on a website. And I want it connecting to this, and it was a link through to an affiliate link, and it
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
yeah, it's very clever,
So
very
yeah,
clever.
obviously you've got to be a bit wary of, the stuff that's out there. But it's and like I said at the top of the show, Martin Lewis never had any products of his own. He made a living out of affiliate marketing, basically. But you could argue he delivered a great, in a sense, he was the product. It was him.
Yeah.
You were basically buying his knowledge, almost, and like his wealth of knowledge around in that industry.
Well, that's a good thing to talk about. I don't know if we've
Mm,
talked about this in the past, but maybe it should be another podcast about personal branding. And well, like you said, he was the
yeah,
brand,
exactly.
and he got to the point where he was having millions of people visiting his website. And so, because there's different types of affiliate marketing, but even because we said before, Amazon is such a low paying affiliate commission.
Mm,
You sell one thing and you make like $10-20, it's very minimal. But when
mm,
you've got someone like Martin Lewis, who's got like millions of people going through, if with all these different affiliate links on different topics, but all around the same sort of niche, which is finance saving money.
mm,
So if you get hundreds of people each month clicking through to these links, those £10, them £20, those £30 or
mm.
$40, $50, they all add up, don't they, quickly?
Oh, absolutely. It's huge, huge. And that sort of brings us into the sort of next phase, which is kind of like referral, referral rewards, and sort of kind of like
Yeah.
it's kind of the same thing. But an example of that a brick and mortar example of this, right? I'm gonna just share just quickly. So, um, I know somebody at the moment. I won't reveal their names, but I know someone at the moment that's basically started up they've started up like an eco green kind of like solar company. But it's
Mhm.
not just solar. It does all aspects of you know improving your energy status around your home. Okay, and so they get and they've got people, guys going out, literally door knocking, and doing a bit of marketing in, like you see these little pop-up stalls in like the supermarket or whatever it is like that. And all they're doing is basically getting leads, right? And if one of them leads converts, yeah, into a buyer, which then end up, they get all their house done, then they'll get a kickback.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but let's say it could be like £1,000. But in the grand scheme of things, if it's a 30 grand job, they're happily going to pay someone £1,000. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? For getting that. And so and that is the way of the world. And like you said it at the sort of earlier on in the start of the episode, that's been going on for decades. Absolutely.
It is. I mean, the referral rewards and referral commissions is essentially the same thing as affiliate commission. You're basically directing somebody to a certain
Mm,
destination or person, hoping that they buy, because then when they buy, you get compensated with a reward financially.
mm,
And so referral rewards, it's been around for ages. I mean, a prime example of that, I was writing about this today, is I don't know if you've ever heard of the term bird dog. This it originates from basically hunting. When people used to shoot birds and they'd send the dogs out, and the dogs were basically pointers. They'd basically say, over here, there's a bird over here, or whatever.
mm,
And so bird dog is a terminology that is being used in business. And I don't know if it's over here or it's mainly in the United States, But these people go around the country looking for properties that they believe certain real estate property developers would be interested in. And what they do is they see this dilapidated, disheveled, rundown house on the street of Boulevard 52 or whatever they call them in America. And they take down the details, the address, and then they email this property developer, who then basically goes, "Oh, thank you very much." He then contacts the house owner and say, "Are you interested in buying the house? I'll buy it off you for $20,000-$30,000, whatever it is," which is probably $250,000 underpriced. And if they buy it, if the person agrees to sell it and they buy it, then they pay the person a finder's fee, which is exactly like you're saying with the solar thing. So they get this affiliate commission or this referral reward, and it can stem from sort of $500 up to sort of $3,000-$4,000 per property.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I mean, it's again that it technically is an affiliate commission because you're affiliated with that property developer, and you've gone to somebody else, and it's an introduction as well. Isn't it? It's an introduction commission, an introduction reward. You basically said, "Peter, here's Paul. Paul, here's Peter. He's interested in your property. Do you want to sell? I'll leave you two to get on." And that's the other thing. Half the time, you don't even need to do all the selling. You just basically leave the property developer to make the offer.
Made the introduction. Yeah, I used to work for a company years ago that they'd pay you for any employers that you employ if you recommended people to them, and if they took them on. Do you know what I mean? If you recommended like an engineer and they took them on, you'd get like a 250 quid, I think. And then I think it was another 250 quid if they stayed with the company for their first 6 months. So you had people making money on basically bringing people into the company.
Sky TV used to do it years ago, because I remember my friend's wife at the time basically saying, "Have you got Sky TV?" And I was like, "No, I haven't. I couldn't decide whether I was going to get it or not." And she was like, "Well, if you do," she handed me this leaflet or something. You ring them up or whatever and tell them my name or something, and I'll get a £50 referral
off their bill or whatever it is. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So like I say, it's been going on for absolute generations, and I mean, that's what I mean. I don't want people to be put off by it. There's a whole, in actual fact, if you are going to enter into this world of sort of like marketing and trying to make money online, I don't like that term, but you know what I mean. These sort of skills, then you almost certainly will do it, and you will come across it. And it's part and parcel. Quite often I just do like a simple one, like I'll get people ask me, they'll just ask me, what would you recommend for for website hosting? And I'll just tell them. I'll say, look, this is who I'm with. I don't recommend anyone else because I'm not with anyone else. So the only one I recommend is the one that I use. And then I will blatantly tell them, if you want to use my link, I will get 30 quid for it. Okay? But if you don't want to use my link, then feel free to just remove the bit at the end and just go straight to the website. And I'd say 9 times out of 10, they'll just buy it through your link. Like I say, they're not paying any more for it. But the fact that you've been honest, you've given them your honest view of it and everything like that. That could literally just be a little 2-minute conversation on a phone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you'll make a commission out of it.
I think in America now they have to, because of the FTC, I think it is, they have to basically state if their web pages or anything, they're going to make a potentially affiliate commission to any links.
Affiliate.
I don't know if that,
at the top of a blog post or something. Yeah.
I don't know if it varies from state to state because it is very different over there. But you do have to sort of state that you're going to get an affiliate commission, which I don't really necessarily understand why, because unless they're thinking it's because, you're just going to promote shady stuff. But at the end of the day, you promote something, and if you get a commission, like you say, it doesn't cost them anymore. Do you know what I mean? It's not.
No, exactly. They're not. No. It's just divvying up the little slice of the pie, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
It's lead generation, just getting paid for leads. I mean, that's another thing I've read about. People built websites specifically in certain towns and cities, and they've done them around specific niches. So a prime example of this would probably be like cosmetic surgery. So they've probably built a website, cosmetic surgery in San Andreas or something like that. And then on there, they've got certain keywords. So they get like, say, 100 hits. Then they'll go to a cosmetic surgeon and say, this website is getting 100 hits. So basically, these people are interested in cosmetic surgery, and they'll go to a local cosmetic surgeon and say, would you like to rent this off me for whatever, $200, $300, $500 a month? Because the chances are you're going to get, say, let's say
10x
10% of
back,
them
yeah.
people are looking for cosmetic surgery. So you could be earning $1,000, $2,000 extra a month. So they're renting this space. And that is not necessarily affiliate commission, but it is lead generation. And a lot of it, that's what affiliate marketing is. It's lead generation. You're giving other people new customers.
Another one I've done years ago, which I want to explore again, actually. I'd quite like to look back into this. And that was, I mean, I don't know if you remember this. I've done a little thing. It was all around the UK, and I remember it was only in the UK because I remember doing specifically UK offers. And that was, I was getting, like you just said then, that was, I was getting paid per, it must have been per lead. So I didn't have to make the sale. I was getting paid per sign up, so per email sign up. It was something like a quid, a pound,
Yeah.
for every email that I basically sent their way. And obviously, this was back when Facebook, the Facebook gold rush. So I remember making a little page around free UK competitions or something like that. And I remember basically every evening, I'd basically just post a picture up and then I'd put underneath there the link where people could win. It might be like win a cruise or win a watch or win a load of chocolate or something like that. And then
Yeah.
underneath that would be the link. And obviously that link would go to a sign up page where people would enter their email and everything like that. Now that company, they know full well that they're just building a huge email list for people that like competitions, right? And things like that, which ultimately, no doubt, they will end up monetizing through one way or the other. Maybe they rent their list out, or they probably do sell the odd thing every now and again. But they're building this huge list, so they were paying like a pound or something like that, maybe even a bit less than that, 50p, for every time anyone sent an email that way through your affiliate link. So it was all tracked through that. And I remember doing that. That done really well for a little bit, but then Facebook, the clampdown came in, loads of companies and links of a certain type got banned. So you could still do it, but you had to kind of build a bridge and, like it became a little bit more of a hassle.
I remember a lot of people made quite a lot of money doing that in the old days. I remember
Yeah.
I knew a few people who did it, and it was, then they called it CPA, cost per action.
It's not even that. That's it. Yeah. CPA. That's
And
it.
it was
Yeah.
companies you'd find companies who were
Still
paying
going.
you $1 a pound or something. I remember Tesco's and Morrison's gift cards and stuff like that was when
Yeah.
people were, and there was companies like Max Bounty, wasn't it? The network,
Max
Max Bounty,
Bounty.
and then there
Yeah. Yeah.
was Blue something. I can't remember what that one was called now. But yeah, so these were CPA networks, and
That's
yeah,
it.
so
Yeah.
you would
Cost
get
per
paid for lead,
action.
and people did it with on Facebook. They do Facebook groups, so they would build Facebook groups around, let's say, Johnny Depp or Jason Statham. I know because I had to dabble myself with this.
Yeah.
And you would get they were running Facebook ads because they're getting really cheap because you were keeping traffic within Facebook and it was around hobbies. So there was building these Facebook groups for like 10, 20, 30,000 fans. And then every so often they'd be sharing pictures of Johnny Depp and Jason Statham. Then they would drop in this win a Starbucks gift card.
Yeah. Was it? Yeah.
And you would
Yeah.
link
Yeah.
out to Max Bounty or something like that. And
You
then all
get
those
50,
people who
you get a
signed up,
$1 sign up or whatever it was. Yeah.
you'd make $1 or two.
Mm.
Yeah. The problem
Max
is that a
Bounty's
lot
still going. I'm
are
just
they?
looking at it. Yeah, Max Bounty's still going. It was
Peerfly, that was another network.
Peerfly.
Peerfly,
That was it.
Max Bounty, and there was another one, Blue something, Blue, not Bluehost because that's obviously hosting. Well, I want to say it's like a Dream Blue. I can't remember.
Yeah,
Blue
there's
something.
quite a few on here. I've got a load up here. Perform,
Yeah.
Max Bounty, Crack Revenue, Click Dealer, CPA Lead. Um, yeah, I can't see that blue. I know what you mean though. I remember. I mean, we're going back a long time. Like Max Bounty, it's been going since 2004.
Mm. I mean, big companies use them, but I mean, a lot of the leads, it got a bit. because you got paid £1 for a lead, but people were signing up for these free gift cards, but then didn't realise there was actually also part of the process they were going through now into putting their credit card details to subscribe to like a newsletter or a magazine or two.
It was, yeah.
So it wasn't just a case of a competition. A lot of them were, which is how they were paying, £1 a lead, because obviously they were generating $30 a month off a subscription or whatever it would be.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if there's a little angle around some of these. I mean, I haven't done any of this for a long time, but I'm looking at one now and I always get these little ideas. But anyway, start promoting
Google
free
sniper sites. I mean, we've not really talked about those. I mean,
competitions
you've
or
got
something.
your ClickBanks and your JVZoo products that people were using on your Google sniper sites as well. That's
Yeah, absolutely. It's like a lot of
I
them
mean,
things you see on TV where, win £100,000 and, that they'll always be on a television where there's adverts. So they've made, they generate the money through the text entries and the email entries and everything like that, they're essentially building a huge marketing list that they'll, you know, be able to basically repeat, contact with. But yeah,
the
So I
thing
think,
with the thing with affiliate marketing, which like you say, people think it's a scam, and I think it's a bit like the word spam. People have obviously now got to a point where they misinterpret the word spam. They use it for things like "I don't want to see that," which doesn't mean it's necessarily a spam or scam. Yeah, I don't want to see that, so it's obviously a scam. No, it's not. But the thing with affiliate marketing is generally that it's just a company paying for advertising without actually paying for advertising. They're not paying an advertising agency to stick a load of adverts up. They're basically just saying to loads of people, if you send people our way, we'll pay you. It's just a way of redirecting the advertising budget.
a bit of a tip for people that are thinking about getting into it. And my advice would be, and this is I'm by no means an expert, but we've done all right over the years through affiliate marketing, and we have, like I say, there was a couple of examples there that I shared, earlier on, and the tip would be to try and make yourself different from everyone else that's promoting it by adding more value to the product. So if you're essentially just, there's I don't know, there's 100 people promoting the same course or whatever, and all they're doing is they're just going to go on there and go, buy this course, buy this course, buy this course, buy this course. And that yet one person out of those 10 decides to maybe he'll make another ebook that goes with it. Maybe he makes another 5 videos that goes with it. Maybe he gives away some extra products of his own as well as as well as the same, and when they buy that course. So all of a sudden, there's 9 people that are basically just doing the same thing. And then there's one guy that you buy the course from me. Not only will you get my extra 5 bonus videos where I do an in-depth review and the best place to start. And if you're going to, my top 3 methods on how I would approach it, but I'll also give you a free copy of my book as well. So that one automatically becomes way more enticing. And
I'll tell you a good true story about that exact process. I won't mention his name, but he was an Australian copywriter. He's I think it's probably part of his persona anyway, a bit like a Ben Settle, kind of very much full of himself. But they were doing a Black Friday sort of copywriting group affiliate marketing competition. All these copywriters had got together, they'd all given one product in, and so they were selling this big bundle. So there's probably like 10 copywriters, there's 10 products all in this bundle, and they were all going to sell it through their email marketing and all to all their fans and followers, whatever. And whoever sold the most was going to basically win the leaderboard, because they have these leaderboards, and whoever wins then basically wins some extra gifts and whatnot. And so he was sending out all these emails and everything. And then basically towards the last day, he suddenly said, right, I've decided that, if you go and buy that bundle through my link today, I will give you this course. Now, his courses are basically like $1,000 each, or $500. So he gave away basically like $3,000 to $4,000 worth of content that everybody else was struggling to afford. I'll give that away free if you buy the bundle which was like $500 through my affiliate link. Send me a screenshot of your receipt, whatever, and you'll get access to this. It will never be released again. Some of these I'm not even going to sell again, but some of them I want, like $1,000 a piece. And that was it. He smashed it, and he
blew it out of the park.
He blew it out of the water. And the next week or so, all of his emails was boasting, saying, "I'm the best copywriter." And I'm thinking, well, actually, no. You kind of basically offered the people to buy a Lamborghini for the price of a second-hand Fiat Doblo. It was just that much of an offer. It was too good an offer for people to turn down.
But the beauty,
his cost.
And then that alone, that just summarises the beauty of digital products, though, right?
That's what I was about to say. It's a digital product. So once those products are made, all he's got to do is just give them, to the login detail and login page and give them login details, and it's no cost to him whatsoever. No. Apart from, as you said, there's the loss in revenue from those products that he could have sold over the few years. But it was just his way of getting people to buy through his affiliate link, and it worked.
I'll take it he won the competition. Yeah.
Oh, like I say, he stormed through it and spent the next week or fortnight boasting about how he was the best copywriter in the world after it. And it's like, well, not really. It was the offer. I mean, it was just, it's someone offers you Buckingham Palace for £1. You kind of think two things. It's like, hey, what's wrong with it? What's the deal? Or I'd be foolish if I say no. So it was that good a deal.
Okay, well, I think we'll wrap it up there. Good little intro, good little, hopefully a little introduction to people that want to get involved in the affiliate marketing side of things. It's not a scam. It's not all doom and gloom. Don't worry about it too much. Obviously, be a little bit careful if you start getting approached with random links and things like that in your inbox. But on the whole, and like I say, the way the episode started, Martin Lewis just sold a website for 80 million quid, and that entire site literally is built upon affiliate products. So,
it's a legitimate way of generating leads for companies and being compensated for your efforts.
Absolutely. Okay, well, on that note, we'll leave it at that. Thanks very much for listening, and we'll speak to you on the next one.
Yeah, thank you very much, and goodbye.
Thanks for tuning in to the Freedom Hustles podcast. We hope you found inspiration and insights to help fuel your journey towards freedom. Don't forget to join our free newsletter at freedomskillsacademy.com/newsletter, where you can find exclusive tips, updates, and resources to help elevate your hustle. Until next time, keep hustling towards your dreams.